Hello and welcome back to the Unfiltered Bride Podcast.
Tips from the top table and beyond. So you know it's... Do you know what? I still not recorded that.
I know.
Right,
we need to do new photos. We need new photos and we need to re-record the intro.
How long have we done this now?
So we started in February 2023.
Shit! What?
So soon it'll be 3 years.
No, that's wrong.
Really?
No, I think you got it wrong.
Have I? No, because it was just after I got married. What year did we get married, Bri? 22? Yeah.
23? 24?
It'll be 3 years in February.
You lucky devils. Do you know what makes me laugh?
Content.
That people will binge this in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm like, you've literally listened to 3 years worth of podcasts.
Yeah. We've changed in that time. Haven't we changed? I feel like I need a It's Your Life thing where it looks back at the...
God.
I do this. You do this. We look different from when we first started.
God.
It's the stress of weddings, isn't it?
And men.
Yeah. I've been all right. Stay consistent. We've got a great thing going on here because I am the boring consistent. You are the spicy,
chaos.
Just change it. Yeah. Calm and chaos. Fine.
Perfect.
We like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding and welcome
The Unfiltered Bride Podcast. Tips from the top table and beyond.
so you know it's going to be juicy.
So there's a new trend report going around on the socials and I would like to discuss all of them.
So is this 2026 trends?
This is 2026 trends, which I
Is
hate
it a bit
the whole
too
thing.
late to be talking about 2026 trends?
Well, this is my thought, but I guess it's what we think we're going to see.
Okay.
But by doing that, we're telling people what to do in 2026. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you see my end of wedding scaries?
Mm-hmm.
My scary was basically about, I feel like weddings are getting quite a lot.
Yeah, but we egg it on.
We do egg it on, but I think we egg on elements of it, not intending people to do all of it.
Yeah, we always do say, like, pick one of these things.
Yeah.
You don't have to pick them all.
I just think there is so much pressure around them. There is so much drama and pressure around weddings when it isn't meant to be.
Oh.
But it's other people. It's not even us.
Let's roll the intro and get into it.
All right.
So how many trends we got?
Let me get my phone out and I'll let you know. Look, I've still got my little cute...
I noticed
I
it in Brian's back pocket.
Yeah,
earlier.
I don't know if I love it, but has Isla still got hers on? Yeah, so I can't take it off yet. Right, so the trends report. How many trends are on here? Let me see. So it's the biggest wedding trends for 2026.
Oh, I'm excited.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10.
Fucking hell, we better get into it.
I know, right. Straight in.
Yeah.
Straight away. Bridgerton wedding revival. I don't know if we ever left Bridgerton. I feel like Bridgerton is the rustic of the 10s. And yeah, the 10s were rustic. It was Hessian, it was hay bales, it was jam jars. For that whole 10 years, really, that was in. Then the 20s, I think, were Bridgerton-y.
See, I'm just disagreeing.
Do you reckon?
I'm disagreeing because if you do pastorals, I think it's Bridgerton and it's not.
But I think Bridgerton is such a big genre that it's like the word rustic.
To be fair, we didn't see it that much this year. 2024 was heavy.
Heavy
on
24.
Bridgerton.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to...
If I'm saying Bridgerton to you, what are you picturing?
Like pastels, vintage details, vintage glassware.
Yeah. Basque waist wedding dress.
Yeah.
Draped decor. That's quite Bridgerton.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's very romantic and floaty and old money and
no, that's
OTT.
You're throwing something different.
This is what they're saying.
I don't agree with this person.
But it is old money because it's set in the past.
Yeah.
It is that. It is old money actually because it's the wealthy. I haven't caught up on Bridgerton. Is it still out?
I just think if you're going to do Bridgerton, like, I get it, but like you can refine it so much better.
But this is what I mean. I think Bridgerton is the overall aesthetic, and then within it, you're either like old money Bridgerton, or your pastel Bridgerton, or your English country Bridgerton. Like, I feel like it's quite a big.
Yeah.
So it's a safe thing to say because actually, they probably are.
It's so vague.
I do like, and I encourage it at most weddings, is a Bridgerton soundtrack though. because it's the
No,
acoustic.
I'm done. If I hear... It's nearly as bad as John Legend and Ed Sheeran.
Whoa.
I think I got off the wrong side of the bed
Are
today.
you all right?
I wake up to a fucking text I didn't like.
Who from?
No comment.
Oh, no, give us juice now.
No!
Why?
No, I can't.
From who?
They listen.
From a boy?
No.
Oh, from a friend. Yeah. Okay, that I remember now. This is what I mean. Weddings cause drama, mate. Always. And it's always just a miscommunication. Don't you think?
People just get involved when they don't need to.
Every problem people have is a miscommunication.
Yeah. Just don't get involved.
Stay out.
Trust.
Keep your nose out.
Get out.
Get out of town. I get you. We'll leave you be stroppy. We'll let you just be stroppy, all right?
I haven't been stroppy in a while. You're usually the stroppy one.
I'm actually not stroppy. I don't think I'm ever stroppy. If I look in my bullet journal,
Brian,
oh my God, I need to tell you something. It's not exciting to anyone other than me.
Your bullet journal. I saw your dates that you highlighted.
No, that's the old bullet journal. I've bought my 2026 bullet journal ready to start drawing the stuff, ready to fill it in. Guys, it is the most beautiful bullet journal you'll ever see in your life.
Wow.
Wait, I'm going to do it. It's like burgundy. It's thick. It's spongy. It's got cherries embossed on the front. Just 2 gold. It is stunning. And the things I've drawn in it, I'm so excited for 2026.
Good, I'm
just
glad.
to fill in stuff. It's going to be my first year that I do a whole bullet journal.
There we go.
Because normally I've got January and then 2 days in February and then May and then I try again. But I'm now on 3 months.
Well done.
Thank you. And my mornings. Have you been mouth taping still?
Yes.
It's good, isn't it?
No, because I actually had a bit of a panic attack last night. Was it last night or the night before?
Just take it off.
I had a bad dream. And I get like sleep apnea.
No. Sleep paralysis?
Sleep paralysis.
That's drastic though. Don't start throwing that word around.
Yeah, no, I do. So like you feel like you're being pinned down and your brain's awake but your body's not.
Yeah.
And you can't move. Anyway, so I get that quite frequently. I think it's just because I've got an active brain or whatever. And why are you laughing?
Even Brian's laughing.
Well, it is. It's because
I've got a really active brain.
It's because your brain's awake and not sleeping properly. Fuck you guys. Why is that funny? Yeah, my brain
really
is
active.
Brain. Anyway, and I had a fucking little bit of an episode like that, and I was like, and I was just trying to get the fucking mouth tape off, and this one was for some reason really fucking sticky.
Sometimes your heart's sticky.
And I was like trying to breathe, and I was just panicking. But no, I'm enjoying it.
Focus.
I like my mouth tape.
I feel like this is why I say it for weddings as well. I feel like a morning sets your entire day.
Yeah.
If you've had a shit morning, that's it.
Yeah.
It's hard to come back from. I almost had a shit morning because I was so late taking Isla to school, but that wasn't my fault. It was traffic. But so she's probably in a bad mood. I'm all right. I was on time.
Bitch, you're horrible to her.
I was on time. Okay. Oh yeah, they're also talking about the stately homes. So do we think the stately homes venues are all on the rise?
Well, not on the rise. I feel like we're doing it anyway.
Well, it says that Bridgerton-style weddings are up a staggering 191% year on year. As couples lean into romance, Regency-inspired elegance.
But what do they...
Chandeliers, lace, soft pastels.
What do they define then as Bridgerton? Because I've got a wedding coming up. She's got a gorgeous, gorgeous dress. And you could argue that's a bit Bridgerton, but the rest of the wedding isn't.
This is what I mean. It's rustic. It's boho. Like, as in, it's just a big title. It's the only way of thinking of a really big title that covers 50% of weddings.
I don't want to continue this conversation about this one. It's annoying me a little bit, actually.
I might just talk to myself.
No, because I just think that's vague.
Yeah, so is rustic. So is a rustic wedding.
Fucking throwing that
because
word
that's
out.
the same thing.
I hate a rustic.
Yeah, they were from the 10s. That was from the 2010s. What was before that?
Cadbury Purple.
But what was that theme then?
Fucking shit.
It was garish almost, wasn't it?
Cheap, satiny material, wasn't it, everywhere? The dresses, the bridesmaids' dresses were that fabric.
Yeah.
Spandex chair drapes.
Okay. You're right.
Because if you're still doing that, I've seen some weddings. I'm in this like Facebook group for weddings. And I was like, why are we still doing spandex chair drapes?
People have got to get rid of them, hun. They're still selling them out.
Gross.
But also because the chairs are so ugly, wouldn't you rather a spandex chair drape? If you had to pick banqueting chair or spandex chair drape for the dinner.
Don't eat.
So we're not eating. You have to pick.
I can't.
You have to pick.
I'm not.
You have to pick. Play the game. Spandex chair drape.
I wouldn't get married there.
Brian, I'm not filming with Beth today. Okay.
Brian, okay. Next one.
Right.
Also, can I just say I fixed the light switch on the lamp by me, so everyone who's moaning about it, Pat Partridge, it's fixed now.
Guys, it's really hard to set up a podcast. Like, there's so many things to
We're
think
just
about
3
and
years
look at.
fucking
And
deep.
I know, but we've had some. This is our best set for sure.
Yeah.
It's because I've got a tree, so it fills the space behind me. We can't put a matching tree behind Beth. So then, what do we put behind Beth? We've put her a little heart hands.
It's cute.
And some books, which I do think looks cute. Anyway, number 2. That makes no sense. Wedding.
We're off to a great start, guys.
Oh, okay. Throwback fashion. So things like the different style of dresses, bubblegum hem dresses, sleeves, lace, after party dresses. I don't know what that's got to do with reusing.
See, I'm
ponytails.
really not enjoying where you're getting this information from.
Well, it's the information that's floating around online, so we need to discuss it.
Okay.
And if you don't like the thing, you need to explain why you don't like
There's
it.
a much better one, that publisher that does this, but
Would you like to find that one and bring that one to the table?
no, because I feel like this one gets shared a lot.
Right, so shall we use this one?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, but I feel like fashion
Right,
just
my
comes...
daughter's just gone back to school, yeah? And you're pissing me off now.
You sound
I
chavvy
got
then.
rid of one.
You sounded like so chavvy then.
I'm trying to be angry with you. I've got rid of one.
All right,
I
Jeremy
sent
Kyle,
one
mum.
stroppy gal back to school. I don't need another stroppy girl. So I'm not having it. I won't be spoken to like this. And if I do, you will have stars taken off you, which means you will not earn your pocket money. Okay?
How much pocket money do I get?
You could earn up to £50 a month. Do you think you ever do earn up to £50 a month? No. Sorry, I went too much then. Statement veils.
Are we still on the fashion?
Yes.
Do you know what? I was in the services the other day.
What the fuck?
And I was wearing some... I was coming back from somewhere and I was in heels, like small heels, like little blocky heels. And the woman was like, oh, do you know, it's funny, isn't it? Fashion comes back round. But 30 years ago, I used to wear shoes like that. And I was like,
Is that a compliment?
I don't know, do you like that? Do you know? Like...
I think it does all come back, doesn't it?
Yeah, but like, look, even like our boots that we're wearing,
Yeah.
they've come back.
There's only so much you can do, like all the waistcoats and everything. There's only so many
print.
things we can do.
Leopard prints back around.
Yeah. How do you feel about ponytails?
I love a ponytail. If
Me
you can
too.
rock a ponytail, I love it. I'm not a ponytail gal.
No, I'm not a ponytail girl. I wouldn't think of a ponytail for a wedding day, but when I see a ponytail for a
I
wedding day, I'm
love
like,
it.
I like it when, and I would seriously advise you guys to consider the hair change in the day. Because in the evening, just get my hair out my face.
Yeah.
Just put my hair back. Because you'll end up throwing it in a scrunchie.
It's
and actually, should we
sweaty and
take 15 minutes to just go and actually redo our hair?
Yeah.
Pre-first dance, maybe. Or first dance, dress change, hair change, come back down.
Yeah, I love
Short
a hair
dress,
change.
ponytail.
Or just even like scraped up. Half up, half down.
Not slick back.
Not a slip back. Not a full slick. Not a full slick Rick, please.
And statement veils. I am going to go out on a whim. Where
are you going?
To come out here to say I think everybody should have a veil.
I do
That
think
is
it
just
is
how I feel
one of
about
the
it.
one things that...
You don't have to wear it for very long.
The one day you are wearing a veil.
The only chance to wear a veil.
Unless you get married again.
Yeah, but
How
I'd
many
want a veil that
people
time.
are listening are on their second wedding?
yeah,
That's an interesting... I would like to
put
know
the stat
that.
online.
Yeah.
Typically, they're older. So typically, they're probably not on our Instagram stories. I don't know. We got a lot of mums on there, though.
Mumsies.
Yeah, I quite often get mums message me.
Do you know what? I was listening to the Emma Watson podcast the other day, and she was like, he said to her, "How do you feel about when people always ask you like,
Why aren't you married
why
yet?
aren't you married?" And she was like, "I'm just so glad I'm not divorced yet."
Yeah, she said, I'm not ready to be divorced yet, isn't it? That's clever.
No, she just said, "Yeah, I'm glad I'm not divorced yet."
Yeah.
This year, I've seen more divorces than ever.
Oh, me too.
Than ever.
Me too.
It's everywhere.
But I've also seen a lot of couples who've got married that I'm like, why'd you do that?
yeah.
What'd you do that for? What a waste of money. Or a waste of time and money because you're not going to stay together very long. Why do people do it? Is it because they want kids and they want to be married first?
No, do you know what it is? I think it's just because
Are we
that's
bored?
what you think you need to do.
Yeah.
And I think people think by getting married, things might change. They don't, really.
I can assure you that nothing changes the day after you're married. It's all very exciting and then you calm down and then you do a honeymoon and that's all very exciting. And then it's normal life. Normal.
Resume to normal activities.
It's only now I think I feel a bit more like it's nice that he's my husband.
Yeah, so you can say...
But it's a slow... There wasn't like an immediate after, like, oh,
yeah.
another day.
Yeah,
innit?
no,
Another
seeing
Monday.
it so much.
Mm.
Anyway, sorry.
Weird.
Bit of a
Sorry, guys. Number 3. Ooh, I like this one. Hyper-personalised wedding details. Wedding stationery is no longer mere formality. It's a form of expression and sets the tone for the rest of the celebrations. I've said this forever. You should quote Georgie there. From wedding websites to newspapers to personalised letters for guests, for illustrated wedding stationery.
Do you want to see something I saw that was cool?
Yes.
At a wedding.
Always.
I saved it for you. And I'm like, you're probably like, I've seen it. I've already seen it, Beth. But?
Already seen it, Beth.
But Beth, I've already seen it.
Tell me what it is. I might have seen it.
This is from Ems and Nick.
They say you just know when you find the one. A concept I'd always been sceptical of. But when I found Emily, I truly knew I'd found my person.
It's the song behind it for me.
Before I conclude this segment of the Ems and Nick show, I wanted to share an audio clip with you, taken from a video of me recorded by my lovely friend Sarah, just an hour before our first ever in-person date.
Okay, so the date is Sunday, the 26th of April, 2020. And today is Nick's first date with Emily.
And I'm not nervous at all, so that's good. Face mask essential.
Obviously. So how are you feeling, Nick?
Very nervous, to be completely honest.
Are you excited, though?
Excitement is my overriding emotions. Think I need vapor up?
Maybe.
I am very nervous, but also it could be the start of something incredible.
I think it's going to be.
Who knows?
You heard it here first, guys. I think this is it. Like, just be yourself. She likes you for you, so just be classic Nick.
Oh, no, it's going to go well.
It is going to go well.
She's going to like me a lot. So.
I think she is going to like you a lot. And we'll look back at this day and we'll laugh at how silly you got. It's going to be fine. And what do you want to say to yourself on your next wedding day?
You were right to listen to your gut on this one.
Agreed.
So,
How amazing is that?
I'd love it if we could all stand on our feet, raise our glasses, raise a toast to my beautiful wife, and forever trusting your gut.
Don't melts my heart. That does. I feel like I need to start recording more on my first date.
Yeah. Beth, how you feel? Yeah, fine. I'm fine. That's very cute. That's very cute.
Imagine.
I like anything. I don't know anyone who doesn't like sentimental stuff.
Yeah, and that's not like corny or anything.
No,
like, people are engaged. Like you were engaged in that like clip because you were like,
yeah.
Imagine being there on the day.
Yeah, I'd be crying, be sobbing. That's what I need to do. I'm thinking about Brian's father of the bride speech, and I'm trying to think of
things to
like
do.
even when stuff happens, I'm thinking,
you need to start recording
for cute, love it. So yes, that does go on to our, what was it? Hyper personalization. This is probably my favorite thing that I always tell my couples.
Yeah.
What's the point in doing it if it's literally just like every other wedding? If I walk in and it's just a Bridgeton wedding, then great. Okay, cool. What was the point of that? Yeah. Needs some personality. Bit of personality. Interactive entertainment.
Yeah. So
audio guest books.
Do you know what's annoying me a little bit?
What?
I feel like a lot of this was like,
yeah, me too.
This year's trend.
Is it just carrying on? The problem is when we go one step forward, I don't know how you go back.
Yeah.
So when you have audio guest books, how do you go back from having an audio guest book?
Suppose you've got engaged now. You're looking at the trends for next year because you've not been looking at what's been happening over the last
I would have
how many
booked
years?
my audio guest book last year.
Yeah.
For my next year wedding. I also, just to put out there, I don't really believe in trends, as in if you want to do something, do it.
Yeah.
Just saying. Food trucks, newspapers.
Do you know, I'm really interested to see what they put for last year's trends.
We could try and find that if you want. Didn't we do last year's trends? Okay. Another is retro wedding cakes. Yeah, we know that. We did that. we're still doing that then, I guess. But that's what I mean. Surely trends last a couple of years because weddings are such a span.
I'm doing a tiramisu.
Yeah, I love
cake.
a tiramisu cake.
Love that.
I hate tiramisu, but I love maybe I could do a lemon tiramisu.
You could do a lemon one, yeah.
That would look
You could do a
nice.
strawberry one. You could do any one. Any flavour
Basically, I
you want.
want cake in a...
And that's interactive.
Yeah.
We're killing 2 birds with 1 stone there, guys.
Nailed it. Yeah, it's all the... what's those like flan things?
Flan.
Like the flan looks cool. I just think for a wedding, it should just be your favourite cake.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? What do you actually love?
Yeah.
Have that. You can have whatever you want as a wedding cake.
Mm-hmm.
I just think we just don't need any rules anymore.
Do what you want to do.
Just do whatever you want to do.
My favourite question is when I ask people about their weddings is I'm like, is this like a really great celebration, dinner party with friends vibe?
Yes.
Or do you want it to feel like a wedding?
Yes.
They're the two.
I think if Brian and I were going to do it again, it would be the dinner party thing. We've realised how much we actually are dinner party people.
Yeah, but you did that.
We did, but I would go way more intimate in the day and way more party in the evening. Just saying. Sheet cakes are back as well.
Yeah, that's like the
tiramisu
tiramisu ones.
Next one is dramatic decor. Big and bold drapes, big floral displays on plinths.
This is all good and well,
serpentine
but
tables.
It costs a lot of freaking money.
That was the other thing I want to talk about at some point, and I made a TikTok video on it of like, you know, when they talk about the colours that are in, and I'm like, yeah, but you're showing me a wedding that's like a £4 million wedding. Like all of the chairs are that colour. Do you know how much it would cost to find that colour and all of the chairs, let alone do the tablecloths like it and the napkins like it and the drapes like it and paint the fucking walls of the thing? Like this isn't achievable weddings, is it?
No.
Like when they do all the trends and the colours, it's very unachievable for the normal folk.
Yeah.
Like us, unfortunately. And even because the problem is there's luxury weddings and then there's super luxury weddings. Like even for the luxury weddings, some of those ones that they show for like when they colour drench it is also unachievable. I'll just talk to myself. Cool. Welcome to my podcast, where I'm discussing.
They're not
the wedding trends.
unachievable. They're just not realistic.
Have you seen the photos of
They're
them?
not
though?
realistic.
Not realistic with a normal budget.
Yeah. Even
Even with a high budget. This is like.
Hey, you can
What's
do
her
it, but
name?
you've got to pay for it.
What's her name that got married?
Sophia Richie?
Yes. It's that kind of level of money. Like you need, for the rooms I've seen is like,
yeah,
everything is the exact same shade.
Yeah, it's all bespoke made.
Unbelievable. What a waste of money. Anyway, vibe setting venues. Stately homes are on the rise. Vineyard weddings.
Ooh.
The fuck have we got any vineyards?
There are vineyards here.
Not that you could be outside at.
Yeah, there is.
Do you reckon?
In summer, yeah.
It's England.
I've done a wedding at a vineyard.
Outside in the vineyard though.
Yeah, they had the table down the middle.
Cute.
Love that. But again, I feel like it's got to be intimate.
Yeah. I feel like smaller weddings, if we do that thing where we go and write what trends we think we'll see, but
Yeah.
I would say smaller weddings are definitely, because everything's so expensive.
It's like I'm doing one in a few weeks, which is like in a restaurant in Manchester, and it's like we've got like an hour to set up. But it's gonna be really cool.
Yeah.
But it's 40 people.
Yeah. I do like that. Next one is statement table styling. So like over the top place settings, serpentine tables again, pastel wedding flowers, just big tables. I guess the fruits and stuff on the tables.
Sure. One of my what I like about this trend, like actually, there's something that can be done on a normal budget.
Yes.
Is your table layout. You don't have to do rounds and a long top table. If you can take anything from this,
yes,
that's not going to cost you £1 million, is you can be really creative with your table layout.
Yes.
You can do squares. You could do.
I really enjoyed having square tables.
Yeah, like you can.
It was weird, and I like that.
Do. Like, I love doing a big oval top table. Like I love a big oval top table in the middle of the room, and then rounds either side. Like you can get really, really creative with it. Like just because you think it's the norm, like that's the easiest way to make a wedding feel different. That's
again. It must be difficult for venues, but I also think venues are sometimes the problem. Is because they're like, are you going rounds or long?
Yeah.
What's the other options? What else can I do? Oh, there's rounds or long. Okay, fine, cool. Like there's no.
It's even like
I wish people researched far more before they got to the venue part.
But it's even like a post-bun when they do a long one down the middle, then they do the rest on an angle.
Yeah.
Like it's just those little tweaks.
Yeah.
that can make it feel different.
The reason I think people don't do it is because they don't know what it's going to look like, because you're not allowed to set it up. I would,
well, ladies
if
and
you
gentlemen,
asked a venue to go and do
let me
it.
tell you something right now. We are in the era of AI.
I agree.
Take a photo of your empty space wedding venue and be like, create some different room layouts for me.
Yeah.
Like, use AI to, I mean, sometimes it's going to be really unrealistic, and this is where it's going to cost £1 million. But sometimes you can actually create.
But you can say remove the draper. Like, I think we went to a site visit the other day, and they have got a shed. It's a fucking shed at the moment, but it's big enough. It's like a barn, and it connects to another little barn. Like, it's awful, but it's going to be stunning. Yeah. And they were trying to figure out how we do it, and then he did the AI thing, and they were like, "What color would you?" And I was like, "I'd paint those black, and then you've got the white walls and blah blah blah." It looked incredible, and it wasn't unrealistic, because it was literally the room with exactly what we said. So I think the AI bit is just learning how to talk to it, to say, take this room, put in 3 round tables on the left hand side. Like, you've got to be so specific on it, and then just keep
10 people with these type of chairs, this cloth.
Love it. Yeah, so the barn looked like exactly how I imagine it is actually going to look like. I'm going to have to take a photo of it on their wedding day, show you the AI picture, show you the before, because the before was unbelievable. But question, is AI going to ruin the wedding industry?
I think no. I think you can use it in really creative ways. You can't replace creatives. Like, you can't replace your photographer.
Agreed.
You could design your stationery and things like that on there, and they can give you links and things. Yeah. So I think it's not going to destroy it. It's going to
enhance it. It's going to help people do their own weddings better, be more informed on stuff, ask it what questions to ask people, like stuff like that. But I do agree, it's not going to help you on your wedding day. Yeah. And actually, I do think in years to come, the trend is going to be very much about bringing people together. Yeah. Because we're all so computer and work from home. And
so many posts at the moment saying the wedding industry's changed. It's not
I
what
feel
it used to be.
changed, yeah.
But we've changed
as humans,
as generations. Like, and it's just, the world is a completely different place to what it used to be. Marriage is completely different to what it used to be. And it's kind of either lean into it, or it is what it is. There's no point getting your back up about it. Yeah. And being like, oh no, we need to celebrate love. We need to do it. Of course we need to do all of that. But it's
not just about that.
It's not just about that.
It also was never just about that.
Yeah. It was about families flexing.
It was about families. It was about having kids. It was about the fact that you were pregnant and you better get married prior to it. Yeah. Anyway. Anyway, number 9. Ooh, this is a good one, actually. All about the after party.
I do love a good after party.
I like a good after party. So after party dresses, disco balls, dance floor.
Most people are excited about that bit.
I feel like an after party is kind of saying, you can't judge our wedding anymore. This is different. Yeah. This is like, I feel like as the couple, you're no longer hosting.
There's a meme going around at the moment or like a TikTok or something, and it basically says along the line, it's like a girl dancing and like twerking and like grinding, and it's like me showing my new my in-laws what I actually got because everyone just lets loose. Don't they?
I do love an after party. Yeah, because I think as well it gives that moment of people that don't want to come, you can leave, and I'm not offended. There's no offence taken if you decide to leave at 12, even though there's an after party. If you don't want to come to the after party, that's fine.
You can't deny that's one of the funnest parts of the wedding.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, sorry.
The problem is the amount of venues that will let you have an after party, because there aren't many.
One of my favourites is the one that's got a basement downstairs.
Yeah.
And you're in the club.
In the club. There are clubs.
We're going
If I was a venue, I would seriously be looking at how I can extend the evenings. Yeah. Whether it's like I did one before where they couldn't have any music, so they did a silent disco. Yeah. Stuff like, there's always a way around it.
There's always a way.
Really, but venues are just getting so strict on stuff that we want to do all this stuff and we want to make it interactive and inclusive and things like that. And venues are the ones that are like, no. I reckon in the next load of years, we'll see marquees again, even more.
Oh, yeah. Just because you can't do half the stuff that you want to do anymore.
Agreed. And then final one is cool catering. So things like food trucks, I guess your tiramisu cake, like
oyster
shuckers. Just a bit more personality within it.
Again, the venues don't let you do it. And they're not actually that good at it sometimes.
We need a list of like wedding venues that are genuinely like, do whatever you want. Yeah. Do you reckon they're more expensive or less expensive? Because I like ones where I went to a site visit yesterday, actually, where they literally, I'm not joking, they finished the meeting. They were like, you guys can just let yourselves out after. All right. Okay. So we just walked around. They were like, all the bedrooms are open. Have a wander around. And it was really nice to just be able to do without it being like, and this is what you're allowed to do, and this is what you can't do. Like, it was just, it's very much, you book it for the weekend and it's yours for the weekend. They even do it where you have to pay for the staff. Like, I know that's obvious, but like, it's not built into the package. You pay for the venue, and then they work out based on your wedding how many housekeepers you'll need on the first day, how many bartenders you'll need on the first day.
If you don't want the bedrooms changed, you ain't getting housekeepers. Fair. And
that's the thing. If you don't, so they do like a venue coordinator who will help you to decide how many, because they were like, we usually recommend having a housekeeper on site when people start arriving so they can point them to their bedrooms, and if there's any problems, you got someone to fix it. If you decide not to have that, that's on you, bro. If the toilet roll runs out,
that's on you, bro.
You better find some toilet roll. But I liked that. Yeah, I guess some venues let you pick menus and get cool with the catering, but it's not very often, is it?
No.
So basically, we want to do unique weddings, but we're confined to the venues that we have.
I think we should say what we think's gonna hit off for next year in our bonus episode on the hub.
Okay, so just some quick fire.
Okay,
because then I think in a few weeks we do an episode where we think about 2026 trends, what we suggest. All right, yeah, we'll do a little mini one in the bonus over on the hub, guys. So if you're not in the hub, get to know. Oh, hold on.
There we go.
Can you click with the other hand? I'm not as good.
Yeah, that one doesn't.
Oh, I got it. Anyway,
snaps.
That's the great content that you've all been here for.
Got a bitches from a bride. Love you so much, girls. You're so inspiring. I've got a sad bitches from a bride.
Oh no.
That I somehow need to get off my chest, so feel free to share. I cried at the altar, not out of joy, but out of sadness and disappointment. Every time I think back to that day, what I feel most is bitterness. I never imagined I would have such a story about my wedding. Where I come from, weddings are usually simple and calm, nothing dramatic. We had planned a beautiful ceremony outdoors, surrounded by nature. Of course, with the weather, it's just always a bit of a risk. But that day, the weather was perfect. From the beginning, I planned to walk down the aisle with my brothers. Just as the music started playing, my brother got a message on his phone from my father asking how to get from the parking lot to the ceremony. That's when I knew he was late. My father was going to be late to my wedding of his only daughter. Only my mother-in-law noticed before the ceremony that he wasn't there yet, but she didn't want to interfere and thought that we or the groomsmen had it under control.
I'm going to pause you there a second, because this is tricky. Nobody really knows if all the important people are there, because nobody knows who the important people are.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that is a groomsman role.
So I walked down the aisle already with disappointment in my heart. Luckily, at the end of the aisle was my dream man. The moment I saw him, all my worries seemed to disappear, but as he held me at the altar, the tears came away, not from joy, but from grief that my father hasn't managed to show up on time. Other people came from the very same place without a problem, but that was not all. In the middle of the ceremony, he suddenly stood up, walked right towards us, not to apologise, but to say that his partner would be coming later.
So, in the ceremony?
I was furious.
In the ceremony?
I glared at him, pointed back to his seat and said, "Go back to your seat." From then on, he sat there like a sulking child. No applause, no smile, nothing. Later, I found out...
I'm assuming they're not friends anyway because he wasn't walking down the aisle.
Later, I found out he'd even thought about leaving during the ceremony. The whole day, he gave us the cold shoulder. It was only in the evening after my husband convinced him that he tried to apologise, but even then, he didn't really understand. He said the traffic was to blame and that he felt hurt and disappointed because I told him to go back to his seat. Since then, I've cut contact. It hurts, but no father should ever treat his daughter that way. On my wedding day, I spent so much time crying and hiding, only to put on a smile for guests. I hope that one day I'll be able to look back on our wedding with nothing but joy, because in truth, it really was perfect. P.S. I love your podcast. I've listened to all the episodes, and it was so helpful for wedding. But honestly, I also just love listening to you. You're so amazing, inspiring women, go girls. I'll definitely keep listening once I have the strength again to take in wedding-related things.
Cute. Right, I have a varied amount of emotions here. What the fuck is question one. Do not stand up in my ceremony. Do not try and speak to me in my ceremony. The only thing I would want from you is when I'm looking out to the crowd to you mouth sorry like that. That's all I want. to not clap is embarrassing. To be late is embarrassing to your daughter's wedding. And if would you join a ceremony late?
At the back, if I can be discreet.
Yeah. You're
If
outside,
not,
aren't you?
Yeah.
To come up. The problem is, how do you get over somebody pissing you off on your wedding day? Because you can't have that day back. And then if she feels he's ruined that whole day for her, which he has because she's been upset by it, like you are this morning of being stroppy, you're then just like, I can't get out of that mood. And now you've ruined my wedding
And every
day.
time I'd see him, I'd be like,
Fuck off. What do you do?
it's really hard because you could be like, oh, you could tell him to leave, but then would you sit and regret that? Like, you just don't know. That's why you need someone there, like, because again, if we were on that wedding, we'd be like, your dad's not here. What do you want to do?
But we wouldn't know that her dad's not there. That's what I was just thinking. Her dad's not walking down the aisle.
Well, you'd see an empty seat.
Yeah, that is true.
You always go do a once over in the ceremony before.
Yeah, true. But if he didn't have a reserved sign, which he probably didn't because it doesn't seem like they're the closest, I feel like the groom should have maybe had a scan. But again, that's the last thing you think
on
about.
his mind, yeah. He'd be like, oh, he might be with her.
Yeah.
She might check. Do you know what I mean? You just don't know.
Yeah.
Do you know what makes me really sad?
What?
It just makes me sad.
Yeah.
And she's so sad about it all.
The problem is, it is very hard to, and I am speaking from experience, it's very hard to forgive people who play up on your wedding day.
But
because
also,
you're like, it's just can I have one day? Can I have the one day?
But it's also that thing we say, you can be annoyed for 10 minutes and then you've got to move on.
But which I agree with.
Because
but it's much harder in practice,
you just can't let it
bother you.
Like you said, you married your dream man.
Yeah. And do you know what? As it goes, as the wedding is further away, like it's been longer time since it, you will forget about all the little details of things. And hopefully, like, if you get your photos back, like things like that, I would even be tempted to, if you haven't had photos yet, email my photographer and be like, I don't want any photos of this person. Yeah. Like, because as a photographer, I'd be happy to do that. Same as if you had video. Yeah. I don't want, because they don't know. And sometimes they think that you want your dad in it and you don't. Yeah. So yeah, that's shit. Standing up in someone's ceremony. Unbelievable. Poor behaviour. Poor behaviour, Dad.
Sad. And hopefully that you're still listening, you're still here.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck you, Dad.
Fuck you, Dad.
Right, guys.
Send him this.
Send him this clip. Oi, Dad. That wasn't very nice. And you owe her an apology, actually. And some money towards her honeymoon.
Wow.
Anyway, I hope that episode was fun.
Okay.
We will see you next week, or we'll see you over on the hub. Make your choices.
Soon.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.